Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Ruby Rose Tarot. I hope that all is going well, swell, that you've enjoyed the past couple of weeks. I'm so sorry I've not been around. I have been diving into a lot of self-discovery, learning about different divination techniques, and as some of you already will be aware from a couple of weeks ago, I've been diving more into my studies of ATR. Some of these new techniques I'm hoping to bring onto the channel, with the exception of ATR, because I have not got the permission for that. But I'm hoping to bring in a couple of things that I've learned either for personal reading or just bringing it onto the channel. So there's method to the madness, but I have thoroughly missed all of you. Huge shout out to Mon, huge shout out to my Joey. I hope you're doing well. And huge shout out to all of my fellow Cleos out there. I hope that you are all doing okay. All right. So let's find out what's going on with your ex. And for those of you who are embarking upon something new, what's going on in that space as well. All right, Cleo. So this is a general reading. So it's not going to apply to every single one of you gorgeous beings. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. It may also be worth checking out your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs and dominant to see whether there are any hidden gems in those readings. And finally, crosswatch. Oh no, before crosswatches. Finally, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you find this reading, it is meant to be for you. All right. It may pop up in your recommended. It may pop up in your autoplay weeks, months, or even years from now. So there may be something in it that might be able to help you out with your situation. So do not click off. And cross watches. You know you're more than welcome here. Pull up a pew, sit down, take a load off. Hopefully, this reading will give you an indication of where you stand with your Cleo. All right. Okay, dokey. Let's find out what it is that my gorgeous Cleos need to know. All right. So we're starting off with the general portion, and we are going to use my trusted playing card. This will give you an indication of what's going on in your love life. For some of you, might not be. It may just be career and finances. Let's find out what it is that you need to know. Apologies for the dip in music. It will probably come back up again. It's playing up a little bit. I don't know what's going on with it, but I thought, well, as long as you can still hear the reading, I'm not asked. So I hope it's not too distracting. Cleo, we have a younger possible earth sign. So we've got the Jack of Diamonds here. So it could be an earth sign for some of you. Doesn't have to be. Okay. This is a possibly a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. This person may also have red or blonde hair and or blue or green eyes. This may be an opportunity. It may be coming up. It could be a younger person here. Or not. We've got the 10 we've got the 10 of spades here. Axe falls. Difficult ending. It was inevitable. For some of you, it could indicate a loss of a job, but I feel this may be a connection, a friendship even. There's no hope of reconciliation. Okay. Or plans have failed. So again, please take it as it resonates. For some of you, it could be a relationship that dissipates within your work sphere. For others of you, it's an actual relationship. that has gone to shit. Or it could be a friendship as well for some of you, okay? Yeah, I feel that other people have been interfering in your mess. Now, there are brief delays. So for those of you who may, and again, this isn't to cause alarm. So for those of you who may lose your job, it's a delay, it's a brief one, okay? And it may, again, be interference by other people. Ultimately, there will be success for you, okay? Some of you may be encountering problems with the opposite sex, but there is an unexpected change that is coming in, but I feel it's a change for the better. For some of you, this loss of job, in quotation marks, may be indicating a promotion, but there is someone who you're leaving in the dust here, and it may be a younger earth sign or someone with blonde or red hair. Bottom of the deck, we have got the Queen of Hearts, which I feel here is you and your Cancer side. For some of you, it could be an indication of somebody else coming in. Again, male or female, there's no gender in tarot. It could be a water sign for some of you, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But what I'm strongly getting is that this energy is you. Okay, and for some of you, you may have become disillusioned, disappointment in relationships, and you're probably still working through that. Okay, so that's the underlying energy. But I feel that career front, there's going to be unexpected changes. Things will be picking up in that space. Even if there's a loss of a job here, there is soon after that it will be better than it was before. Or removing someone from your life who, potentially may have been jealous of you or constantly brought negativity or negative news to you. You're kind of cutting anything which is bollocks out of your life. Good. All right. For those of you who are interested, let's have a look at the X. What is it that my gorgeous Cleos need to know about the X? Yeah, we've got the Four of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands. I kind of feel that for many of you, there was a disunion. I feel that this disunion really hurt you. Okay, with the Three of Swords. Yeah, I kind of feel that for many of you, you see this as being done with the Death card. All right, so how does this X feel about my gorgeous Cleos? How does this X feel about my gorgeous Cleos? Oh, okay, we've got the Five of Cups. There's a sense of sadness here, and despair and disappointment. For some of you, there could be some remorse or regret over the way that things panned out, the way things happened here. And we've also got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They may see you, I feel it's a double-edged sword. They may see you as being miserly, stingy, selfish, possibly because you've not given your emotions to the situation, or they just generally see you in that way, okay? Or they see you as biting the hand that feeds you. They're still holding on to you with the Four of Pentacles, okay? They may not be saying much, if anything at all, but there's an intensity that they feel towards you, and they do miss you here, Cleo. Let's have a look at the mutual current energies between the two of you. Yeah, we've got the Temperance in reverse. There's an imbalance here, okay? There's a lot of clashing. I feel that you and this person's personalities tended to clash. I also feel that there's a lack of perspective in relation to this connection. And there's definitely a lack of peace and a lack of balance here. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel that both of you acknowledge the fact that this is kind of over. I also feel, and this could be you, that you're not necessarily trying to find out any information about this person or do any research or do anything here in that space. You may have done previously in the past. I don't think you're doing that now. So I do feel that again, I strongly feel this possibly is you. We're going to dive into your energies in a minute. But I kind of feel that for both of you, there's an acknowledgement that this is done. And you've learned from the past. Let's have a look at your feelings here. What are my gorgeous Cleo's feelings here? Two of Swords. You're defensive here. You're defensive. There's a bit of a stalemate here. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit. I kind of feel that many of you are really, really feeling inclined to withdraw. A lot of you are doing some soul searching with respect to the situation. Really reflecting on things, really doing some introspection, finding out why things happened the way they did, and really sitting with how you are feeling right now. And I feel that a lot of you are making what may be a difficult or a stressful decision during this time with respect to this. But there is a lack of balance here. So some of you may be blocked off to this. How are they seeing you? How does your ex see you? Whoops. Cleo, what did you do? Your ex sees you as the devil. Like, it could be that, but again, I think the way that your ex sees you, they are still really, really attracted to you. I feel it's more from a sexual or in a sexual way here. But the way that they see you, they may see you as being codependent. They may see you as being abusive or having some negative traits or negative thinking that is unwarranted. They also see you as wanting to move on here with the Fool card, to move into other adventures. Conversely, on the flip side of that, they may also see you as being a fool, possibly for wanting to leave this situation with them as well. So please take that into consideration. What I'm also getting is that they see you as wanting to be free, wanting to have your freedom, and recklessly moving into a new situation or recklessly moving through life. We've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. They recognize that you may not want to speak to them. And with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, that you don't want to give to this. And the Ten of Swords in reverse, that you are over it. You're over it. And we've got the Sun here, which is your energy, or half of your energy. All right, so what's the likely outcome here? With these energies on the table, what's the likely outcome? Oh. Someone's going to pluck up the courage to come in to say something here. Someone's going to pluck up the courage to say something, because I feel that although it's over, and because we could see that with the Ten of Swords, there is a sense that this is not over. Someone's trying to pluck up the courage to come in. Now, I'll be honest with you, Cleo. The Knight of Wands is a card which I call the player from the Himalayas. So it will be someone who will be coming in with the pure intention of playing but not staying. Let's put it that way. It had 15:15 on the clock. I feel that this person is going to pluck up the courage to come in, to possibly, I'm just going to say it as it is, have sex. We've seen that devil energy there as well. I kind of feel that they're obsessed with that element of things. Don't see any cups. So just be mindful of that, Cleo. All right. Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. So, cross watchers, you are the ex of Cleo. All right. And you miss your Cleo, okay, or elements of your Cleo. What is your advice? What is your advice here? We have the moon. You're right. Cross watchers, you're not completely done with this, okay? There are hidden emotions that you still hold. You're wounded. And you're still carrying that wounding, but you've not necessarily given up on this, but you've not necessarily revealed this to your Cleo either. What else by way of advice? Destiny. Throat chakra. I feel that there are things that have been left unsaid here that you may need to get off your chest. Yeah, we've got mental conflict here in balance. I feel that there is a need to have a sit down chitty chat with your Cleo. Now, with that Destiny card, if it is meant to be, the two of you will return back into each other's arms. If it is not, it will give you the necessary closure that you need. But I feel that you may need to have this conversation. Also, with the Destiny card being here, I feel that you were meant to be in each other's lives to teach each other some invaluable lessons here. Triumphant success. Overall, there will be victory here for you, okay, past this situation. But I feel immediately there will not be a triumphant success. It may be that your Cleo may choose to not speak to you, or they do speak to you, but they don't reveal anything. So you're not going to receive the clarity that you need now. But I feel that ultimately, because we've got the Six of Wands here, ultimately there will be a success in you being able to get over the feeling of the Five of Pentacles having the door slammed in your face with respect to this past person. I feel that the communication will help to clarify a couple of things for you, cross watchers. All right, Cleo, let's get your advice with respect to this ex. What is your advice here with respect to the ex? Obstacles and challenges. You went through the wars with this person, I feel. There were a lot of obstacles and challenges, whether those obstacles were posed by them, posed by you, posed by a third party, or all three. I feel that you're still healing from this with the heart chakra and the third eye and the solitude and the emotional loss. This hurt you deeply. This connection hurt you very deeply. And it's forced you inward, I feel, for many of you. Okay, what else have we got? Yeah, you learnt lessons from it. Yes, you did. Hierophant. But I feel that right now you may be feeling quite stagnant, Cleo, but it's not forever, because we've got the base. So we've got the waiting game, so there is a bit of a lull, but we've got the base chakra, which is movement, taking action, and the 9 of cups, moving towards your wish fulfillment. So I feel right now many of you are either not dating or haven't found that one just yet, but it is coming. That wish fulfillment is coming, Cleo. What else have we got? Recognition and reward. There's a tower. Now, for some of you, genuinely, it could be in your work sphere, or there's a dissent within your work sphere. Maybe there is a shock argument. For some of you, it may have already occurred. You need to choose your next steps wisely from this point. Now, if it is a case of losing work, losing a job, you have got options outside of that, and you're being urged to trust your intuition, and that ultimately, as we said at the very beginning, there will be success. But some of you, there may be a sense or a feeling of lack here. I do feel a lot of it stems from possibly it's not looking or delving into the shadow aspects with respect to the past. There's ultimate victory here for you, Cleo, but I also feel that there is new love coming in, but you're being urged to not give up on it. But there may be some work that you might need to do with respect to the ex. So I feel that you're done with it. It's over. But there's remnants of something that is still not quite done. And it may be the pain aspect of it that you're working on, as opposed to the actual person. An inability to trust. Bear with me, guys. Okay. All right, Cleo. Let's now have a look at the new kid on the block. So some of you may have already started speaking to this new kid on the block. For others of you, you're very open to it. It's as we've seen, it may be a bit of a waiting game. So some of you might not have started speaking to them yet. Okay. And this will be an indication of what will happen if and when you do start speaking to them. Now, for some of you, it could be an Aquarius specifically. There's a message coming through to you, or somebody wants to speak to you. There's a lot of hope here with this person. This person wants to invest, but I also feel that there's a delay before this person comes in. I think it's a brief one. And then we've got the 3 of Wands. Look into the future. All right, Cleo. Let's understand what the state of play is with this new kid on the block. All right, so how does this new kid feel? Oh. Cleo, you may work with this person. Whoever this is, they're committed to basically working with you collectively. But there is something that is a burden here. They may feel that you are overburdened. They see you as the Empress, male or female. There's no gender in tarot. They may feel that you have a lot of responsibilities, may not be in a position to give to this. Let's have a look at the mutual energies between the two of you as of right now. Queen of Cups. That is half of your cusp sign, and the Two of Cups. There's love here, but a decision needs to be made. Cleo, for some of you, you may still be hung up on the past. Not necessarily the person, but I feel it's the experience. You may not forgive the person from the past, and that might be plaguing things here. Your heart is ready. You are ready. We've got the Queen of Cups here, male or female. There's no gender. And the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. But straight after that, we've got Judgment and the Six of Cups. You may not forgive the past. There may be something you may need to forgive in order for the Ace of Cups straight after to ignite here. You may be suspicious of this new person, or that you may be plagued with some doubt because of your past experiences. Let's have a look at what you're feeling right now, Cleo. Because I feel it's you as opposed to them, but again, feel free to flip it. Some of you may have a gift of vision. Strength card. I love it. A lot of you right now are tapping into your Leo energy. Pulling your bootstraps up, taking control over your life, over the situation, being more courageous and more defiant than ever. Now, there is communication that is coming in for some of you who are already speaking to this person, or it's communication that will be coming in. But what I'm getting is that whether there's communication or not, you are moving towards your Emperor. Male or female, there is no gender in tarot. But at the moment, there's a stalemate. There's a stalemate. Could be over a water sign for some of you, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, who was not in their power. But you are kind of moving towards who you're meant to be with, who you're destined to be with here. Let's have a look at how this new kid sees you. The Empress, again, as I said at the beginning, they see you as the Empress. They see you as they're attracted to you. So for some of you, you could be a mother or a father, or they see that nurturing side of you. They see you taking action. They see you basically as being very, very attractive, having influence here. They see success in being with you here. Problem though, we've got the Six of Cups though here still. So I don't think that this person, I think that this person is fully aware that there may be issues from the past, but I also feel with the Six of Cups, they see themselves as being your true soulmate here. But a decision needs to be made with respect to the Two of Cups. They want you, whoever this is. They really want you, and they're committed to wanting to work on this with you. But they're conscious that you may still be reversed heading, i.e. you're looking in the rearview mirror. Now, for some of you, or the vast majority of you, that is not the case, but they may be seeing that it may be the case. So this is their perception. What's the likely outcome between you and them? Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands. It's all dependent on you here. It's all dependent on you, whether you give to this and whether you choose to work on it. If you did, Six of Wands, you'll have your victory. But I feel that there's a degree of choice here with that, with whether you choose to take action here. Now, Cleo, for many of you, this person's already in your orbit. For others of you, this is an indication of the chain of events that will occur when you do bump into this person. They'd be committed to working on it. They may be in your work sphere. Doesn't have to be. They really hold you in high regard here. But again, Cleo, it's whether you give to this or not. Let's have a look at the advice. Cross watchers, for those of you who are obsessed with your Cleo, of course you are. Let's find out what it is that you need to know. What is your advice here? We've got mental conflict and we have got the Hanged Man in reverse. You're probably struggling with whether or not you should take action right now, or whether you have a full view of everything that is going on with respect to your Cleo. It's 6 of fucking cups again at the bottom of the deck. I feel it's either you that there's a need for you to let go of the past, or you're unsure whether your Cleo has let go of the past. Either way, you feel slightly pushed out, but this is indicating that there will be a victory here, and to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, because I feel that either you're caught up still with your past, or they are. Or you sense that they are, and it's creating difficulties for you. You feel that you have lost, or you're not going to get your Empress in reverse. Some of you may feel that there is a lack of growth here. Weirdly, for some of you, it could be that it could be a biological clock ticking type of situation as well. And maybe you feel that you're not going to be able to have children with this person, or maybe they've expressed that they don't want any more kids. Either way, this may be a factor, but again, we've got the victory card here. You're going to overcome this. You're going to overcome possible doubts that you may have with respect to your Cleo. What else? Yeah, this is a case of manifesting in what it is that you want, but I also feel that this is also a card indicating free will. You are receiving the downloads, okay? The situation will transform itself if you're willing, but you do have the option. If it is stressing you out too much, you may need to step away from it for a bit. And now, for some of you, it could be permanently, but you have to do what's right for you, especially with that 9 of Swords and the the Magician. This is talking about free will, and the option possibly to walk away from this is if this is causing a lot of mental turmoil. Again, it could just be for a day or two until you can collect yourself. For others of you, you may choose to give up on it, but again, sit with the energy. Trust yourself here. Cleo, let's get your advice. We've got the Chariot, which again is half of your energy. That is the Cancer energy. And we have also got the 6 of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. You've learned a lot here through past connections, past relationships. There's a need for you to push forward, right? So the Chariot card is no obstacle is going to get in my way. I feel that many of you need to embody this energy. Push forward here. Let's see what else. Obstacles and challenges. Yeah, there's going to be an end to the obstacles and challenges, and I feel that with you taking positive action towards taking back control of your life and taking back control of any negative feelings that you may harbor, or forgiving the past. And for some of you, that is when you will successfully close out any obstacles that may be in your way. Like I originally said with that Chariot card, no obstacles are going to get in my way. Damn right, we've got the world against these obstacles. They will be closing out. By those closing out, that is when the Ace of Cups comes in. Brand new beginning in love. Four of Wands and a firm foundation. This person could be the one. All right, this person could be the one. And if you've met them, some of you probably already know. But you are being urged to maintain those boundaries. Okay, so you don't have a reoccurrence of what happened in the past. It's really setting those boundaries. Now, setting those boundaries basically entails you telling them what it is that you will put up with and what it is that you will not put up with. That's not you being a dictator. That's you being clear on what it is that feels right for you and what it is that is just fundamentally wrong and that you will never forgive. All right. That's it. It's a wrap. If you have enjoyed this reading, then please do your girl a solid and smash that like button for me. For those of you who haven't already, I'd also really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date on absolutely anything and everything that I upload on here. All right. And for those of you who are interested, memberships are live. All you need to do is click on the join button down below and pick which option you want. All right, Cleos, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of the week. Mwah! I'll catch you next time. Bye.